Hello. In this second step of creating a card, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in one of the images that we want to use, and we're going to use a few tools to sort of resize it and crop it and recolor it and things. Lots of different ways you can get images in. You can kind of go up and you can say open, place to put them in there. But actually, I find the easiest way is if you have them in your file manager, you just drag and drop them into Photopea. They'll appear like that. For what we're after, I want to resize this picture so it kind of covers the whole height of the picture. So if I move my cursor to the bottom corner there, it's got the dots on it there, the transformation dots. I can kind of move it around and resize it. But actually, if I just kind of drag it to the bottom, it stretches everything. I'm going to Control Z to undo what I've just done. Show you a different way. You select it again with the move tool there. When I'm over the corner, if I hold down the Shift key and repeat that, now as I move it, it's maintaining the aspect ratio of the picture. Then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to move it across here. What I really want though is instead of the card taking up sort of half or the 3/4 of the card or whatever that we've got here, I just want it to be the area on the right hand side. Lots of different ways you could do that, but the way I'm going to show you to do it is using the selection tool here, and I'm going to grab area of that layer. So notice that was on the sky sort of picture there. So I'm just saying grab sort of like this area and select it. Now that area is selected, I'm going to use the shortcut key of Control C to copy that area. It's copied it into the Windows clipboard. If I do a Control V now, it's actually going to paste it. Now it kind of looks like nothing's happened at first, but if you look over here in the layers panel, we've got sort of 3 layers now. The first one, we can turn the layers on and off if you've not seen this before. In the layer tool, use this little eye tool. If I turn the 2 top ones off, that's just the piece of paper effectively that we started with, our background, our or thing. And then if I turn this one on, that was my picture that I dragged in and scaled. And here is the new kind of layer that I'd copy and pasted. So if I turn the sky one off here, the original one, you can see that's achieved what I was after. So what I'm going to do now though is I'm actually going to delete that part of the layer, that layer away, the original one, and I've just got what I wanted, just some sky on the right hand side of the card. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I want to make some adjustments to this layer. I want to change kind of layer, and I'm going to add in what's called a new adjustment layer. Lots of different things we can do here to change colors and vibrance and things like that. But I'm going to change the balance of color, how much of different amounts of red, green, and blue make up that kind of layer. Now I'm after a sort of purpley effect on the top and an orangey kind of colour at the bottom. So in order to do that, if I take away a lot of the green colour from this, then maybe increase the amount of red, okay, and then take away a little bit of the blue. You can see I've got a sort of different balance now where it's purpley at the top and a nice bit of orange around the middle here. And that's kind of what I'm going to need for. Okay, so that was me showing you how I added a picture within picture here as a layer, and then showing you how you can resize that around, and then showing how you can use the selection tool to select part of a picture and to copy and paste that in, and then we deleted a layer to get what we're after. And that's step 2 done.